The Knicks looking for their first win. Allen out top. Dotson into the paint, and the first shot is good.
For the remainder of the night, what's their reaction and reception to what Kyrie does?
Vonleh with a nice show and go. Finger roll and one in defensive rating. Morris Sr. with the post up inside. A little bully ball for the layup. Star amongst the school's most prolific three-point shooters. Kyrie couldn't finish, and they're going to call it goaltending. They're in the top 5 in three-pointers attempted this year. Knox for 3, got it. And you look at the New York Knicks, and of course they're in the midst of this rebuild. You would have to think Cornette knocks down the 3 ball. Nice little two-man game. And Jason Tatum. Tatum on the baseline. He worked a lot on his mid. Irving with the rebound. Mitchell Robinson just checked into the ball game, and he got a good look. Hush got it back. Marcus Morris drills the 3. Senior with the rebound. Another one of those pending free agents. Jason Tatum.
Wow, it feels like it's been a while since they've scored it.
They haven't scored in 4.5 minutes, New York. And they break the drought.
Because of the lack of guards, he's going to have to do some things.
There's some buckets and assists to be had.
I think it's a nice reward for a team that has, exceeded expectations. And D'Angelo has been
The Knicks brass called him up on a two-way as Jaylen Brown is going to get a little room service and hammer it.
Jersey.
Yep. Initially committed to Western Kentucky and changed his mind. Hayward! That's the Gordon Hayward!
His presence is absolutely critical to this group.
Cantor inside, had it blocked. And got the follow-up to go.
Up into the mid-range before meeting size at the rim.
Baines on the pick and roll. Great dime by Hayward.
I also love the fact that when they told him they were signing him to a two-way, he said, I'm coming to camp, and there ain't going to be no two-way.
Yeah.
I'm making the roster. They said if in fact they were getting a distinct impression from Kristaps Porzingis that he did not want to be here, from a contractual standpoint, as Knox
coming here will change. That was a very profound statement. Jumper good from the corner from Damian Dotson. Kevin Knox up court. Quick crossover.
Come on now.
Got the bucket to go.
He originated because of his ability to handle and create opportunities. Boy, he's got a big body in there.
And win against the Clippers last night was huge when you look at them being the team in their immediate scope as Kyrie Irving gets the scoop shot to go. Tell you what, his stats really don't tell his value to the team. Irving knocks down the
Movers right now. Then Kyrie Irving certainly got their attention this morning with his comments, Mark.
It certainly did, as Marcus Morris.
Morning, because Kyrie is a very bright guy, and a very thoughtful person. As Marcus gets the post up on another miss.
They've got about $71 million in cap room potentially at the end of the season. Tatum with a nice strong drive.
And know it. And I remember talking to Luke Walton last year, and him describing that.
The Knicks, short-handed. The 3 players involved in the deal, not in uniform yet. Irving slams it home. And the Knicks back in transition on defense. Here's Tatum. In his bag with the layup. There's Azonia. Inside for Cornette. Nice finish. Gordon Hayward was getting set to check into the ballgame. Brad Stevens calls him back. Little heat check. The lead ballooning up to 12. Trier with a counter.
In constant discussions about players and fit, and you're doing constant evaluations. How does Gordon Hayward look? How have the young players advanced? And what do they believe is coming their way? What does he believe is...
Those phone calls at 12:01 a.m. when free agency starts in July are always interesting ones. Horford, 4 against 5 game in the East. That's going to be a real tough matchup. Dotson from deep. And Horford with the board.
And we are going to hear from Adrian Wojnarowski as Kyrie.
I mean, never stops in this city. Whether it's Brooklyn or Madison Square Garden, as Dotson.
And we can offer you more than anybody else in this marketplace. And they've essentially let them know, that they would just...
Woj alerts set on your phone, too?
He blows up the whole league. Everybody. I don't think there's a player of extraordinary patience. And the other thing is, and this goes to the New York Knicks as the largest league. And, Kristaps Porzingis has not had his say yet. So I'm not saying that we don't know everything, because that's the truth.
This time around, and not going for the quick fix. With some $70 million in cap space potentially available. Hazonia. And here's Mario on the break. Up to Knox. Nice little step and one. Coaching staff. Under 1.5 to play in the third. Hayward with a pretty impressive night to us. 14 points on 5 of 7 from the field. Knox back here to mentor him a little bit and talk to him about some of the nuances of being an elite player in the NBA. Has Knox.
There, they got to switch into pick and roll.
Irving. And one. New York right now. The fact they could roll over on a night like this, Doris, and they haven't.
All right, well, there's a couple of point guards that you could use on the floor, and Moutier's averaging just under 15 points per game.
To stay here and got a lot better during the summer. Jaylen Brown rising up, and that's a big time shot.
The release point because of the elevation, just too tough.
Just 4 points for him tonight, but he had been on a tear. Trier got it to go over Bain.
Good.
11-point lead. Good block by Trier on Rozier. Dotson in transition.
Love the grit and the toughness. It's exactly what David Fizdale was talking to Cassidy about.
And Brown at the other end. Rozier from the corner. Butter. Figures. Turnover.
I feel like you're on the Celtics as much as the local guys.
What about that, huh? I see a lot of them. 10 points for Mario Hezonja. Robinson getting ready to come back into the ball game, and a 3-ball.
A lot of weight that comes with those 2 extra letters when you're a dad.
Cantor on the drive. A rolling hook is sweet.
People thought wasn't going to get as many shots or many minutes. Morris said, "Yeah, let me show you what I got."
Cantor inside with the putback. Misfiring there. You know, I'm thinking about that game Sunday on ABC, Doris. Nobody talks about Russell Westbrook anymore as Brown. Get a look at him Sunday afternoon, 2 o'clock. Brown with the steal, going up high. Chris Paul is back now, so you would think that they would welcome that, obviously. So Harden going to get a little bit of a rest. Vonleh. Gave it back to Allen for the 3. Ball's on him. There are teams out there that want Noah Vonleh, which speaks well for the job that the Knicks have done. Shot clock down to 10. Boy, great move by Dotson. The Knicks hanging around. Banner number 17 is number 18 in the offing. Uncle Drew thinking that it might be.
Amount of growth that he can do as Kyrie gets a big steal here. But I do like the move for that team, and that's going to be a couple free throws.
Free agent next year. Vonleh on the drive and the jump hook. Robinson, boy, he is a pogo stick. Rozier goes through the legs. Yabusele with the putback. Dotson. Knicks playing right to the final buzzer. The Celtics win it 113-99. Kyrie Irving finishing with 23.